5 shocking truths about life after 80. Did you know that turning 80 changes everything? Not just your age, your entire world shifts, and nobody talks about it. Here's a scary fact that will blow your mind. Only 4% of people live to see 100. That means if you're 80, right now you might have 5 to 10 years left. Some have more, some have less. Sounds harsh, it's reality. But here's the amazing news. When you know what's coming, you can prepare. You can win. Most people enter their 80s completely blind. They have no idea what's waiting for them. They stumble through challenges that could have been avoided. They suffer through problems that could have been solved. They miss opportunities that could have changed everything. Not you. Not after today. Today, I'll share 5 brutal truths about life after 80. These facts will shock you. Some might scare you, others will amaze you, but they will all save you from nasty surprises. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to expect. You'll have a roadmap. You'll be prepared. And preparation is power. Let's dive in. Truth number 1. Your friends start disappearing, and it happens fast. Here's an alarming fact that nobody talks about. The average 80-year-old loses 3 close friends every year. Not from fights, not from moving away, from death. Think about this for a moment. Every 4 months, someone you care about is gone forever. Your phone stops ringing. Birthday parties get smaller. Coffee dates become rare. Wedding invitations stop coming. It's not personal. It's math. Cold, hard math. But wait, it gets worse. Meet Sarah. Age 82, she's a sweet grandmother from Ohio. At age 70, she had 12 close friends. They met for lunch every week. They called each other daily. They shared everything. Life was full of laughter and conversation. Now she has 4 friends left. I go to more funerals than parties. But she told me with tears in her eyes. Every month, I'm saying goodbye to someone I love. This breaks your heart, but it's completely normal. It's what happens when you live long enough. Here's another shocking truth that will stun you. 35% of people over 80 feel lonely every single day. That's 1 in 3 people. Imagine sitting alone for hours with no one to call, no one to visit, no one who remembers your stories. The silence can be deafening. The emptiness can be crushing. But here's what makes it even worse. Your family gets busy too. Kids have demanding jobs. Grandkids have packed schedules. Everyone loves you dearly. But everyone is rushing through life. They have their own problems, their own stress, their own emergencies. You become less of a priority. Not because they don't care, because life is hard for everyone. Your daughter calls once a week instead of daily. Your son visits once a month instead of weekly. Your grandchildren text instead of calling. Technology replaces real connection. Here's a heartbreaking story. Meet William, age 84. He's a retired engineer from Texas. He has 3 children and 8 grandchildren. On paper, he has a big family. In reality, he spends most days alone. Last Christmas, everyone came over. William shared, but they were all on their phones. They were physically here, but mentally somewhere else. I felt invisible in my own living room. This is the new reality. Physical presence without emotional connection. But here's an amazing fact that will give you hope. People who make new friends after 80 live 3 years, longer on average. Your social life literally keeps you alive. It's better than medicine. It's more powerful than vitamins. It's life-extending magic. So what's the solution? You can't control who dies. You can't force family to visit more. But you can take action. Make new friends actively. Don't wait for them to find you. Join senior centers. Go to community events. Take classes. Join clubs. Volunteer somewhere. Go to church or temple. Join exercise groups. Here's what's amazing. Other people your age are looking for friends too. They're just as lonely, just as eager for connection. You're solving their problem while solving yours. Start conversations. Be the first to say hello. Invite people for coffee. Exchange phone numbers. Plan activities together. Be the friend you want to have. Remember this golden rule. If you want friends, be friendly. If you want visitors, visit others. If you want calls, make calls. Your social circle might shrink naturally, but you can rebuild it intentionally. Truth number 2. your body becomes your biggest challenge. Here's a terrifying statistic that will shake you to your core. After age 80, you lose 8% of your muscle mass every single year. That's like losing a piece of yourself annually. Your strength just melts away. But muscle loss is just the beginning. Your bones become fragile. Your balance gets shaky. Your reflexes slow down. Your vision dims. Your hearing fades. Everything that used to work perfectly starts breaking down. Here's an alarming fact. 1 in 4 people over 80 will suffer a serious fall this year. One moment you're walking normally. The next moment you're on the ground. Hip fractures are especially dangerous. They kill 20% of seniors within 12 months. That's scarier than car accidents. But here's what's really alarming. Small problems become massive emergencies. A simple cold can put you in the hospital. A tiny cut takes weeks to heal. A urinary infection can cause confusion and falls. Your body's repair system slows way down. What used to heal in days now takes weeks. What used to be minor becomes major. What used to be manageable becomes overwhelming. Meet Robert, age 84. He's a former construction worker from Michigan, strong as an ox his whole life. Never missed work due to illness. Then he caught the flu last winter. Seems normal, right? Everyone gets the flu. Wrong. Within 3 days, Robert was fighting for his life in intensive care. The flu attacked his lungs. His kidneys started failing. His heart struggled. He spent 10 days on life support. "I thought it was just a cold," his wife said. "By day 3, I thought I was going to lose him." Robert survived, but he's never been the same. He needs oxygen now. He can't climb stairs. He gets tired walking to the mailbox. The flu changed everything. This is what happens after 80. Your immune system weakens. Your reserves disappear. Your body can't fight like it used to. But physical changes go beyond illness. Your energy disappears too. Remember running upstairs? Now you hold the railing with both hands. Remember working all day without breaks? Now you need naps. Remember staying up late? Now you're tired by 8 p.m. Everything takes more effort. Getting dressed becomes a project. Making breakfast becomes exhausting. Simple tasks become major undertakings. Here's another shocking fact. Your brain physically shrinks 2% every year after 80. You literally have less brain matter. Memory problems aren't just normal aging. They're brain shrinkage. But here's some amazing news. You can slow this process down dramatically. Exercise helps preserve muscle. Good nutrition protects your immune system. Mental challenges keep your brain sharp. Social connection prevents depression. The key isn't fighting your body. It's working with it. Respect your new limits. Don't push beyond what's safe. Listen to warning signs. Rest when tired. Eat nutritious food. Move gently but regularly. Your body carried you faithfully for 80 years. Now it needs extra care and patience. Treat it like the precious vehicle it is. Truth number 3, you need help, and that's terrifying. This truth hurts more than anything else. You who helped everyone your whole life now need help yourself. The person who solved everyone's problems can't solve your own. The caregiver becomes the one needing care. Here's an alarming fact that will shock you. 70% of people over 80 need help with basic daily activities. We're talking about fundamental things. Bathing safely, cooking meals, shopping for groceries, managing medications. Things you did without thinking for decades. But here's what's truly shocking. Many people would rather suffer than ask for help. They'd rather struggle alone than admit they need assistance. This stubborn pride leads to dangerous situations. Falls, injuries, malnutrition, medication errors, sometimes even death. Meet Dorothy, age 86. She's a proud former nurse from California. She spent 40 years taking care of others. Independence was everything to her. She refused all offers of help from family and neighbors. But Dorothy couldn't reach high kitchen shelves anymore. Her arthritis made lifting difficult. Her balance was unsteady, yet she was too proud to ask for help. One morning, she needed something from the top shelf. She pushed a kitchen chair over. She climbed up carefully, but as she reached for the item, she lost her balance. The chair tipped. She crashed to the floor. Dorothy broke her wrist in 2 places. She lay on the kitchen floor for 3 hours before her daughter found her. She spent 6 weeks in rehabilitation. She never fully recovered her independence. I should have just asked my neighbor to help, she said later through tears. My pride nearly killed me. This story repeats itself thousands of times every day. Pride literally hurts people. Here's another scary truth. 40% of seniors actively hide their struggles from family members. They pretend everything is fine when it's not. They cover up faults. They skip meals rather than admit cooking is too hard. They stop taking medications rather than ask for help organizing them. This secrecy is incredibly dangerous. Family members can't help if they don't know problems exist. Problems get worse in secret. Small issues become big emergencies. Meet George, age 88. He lives alone in the house he built 50 years ago. His children live in different states. They call regularly, and George always says he's doing great. But George isn't doing great. He's been falling regularly. He can't manage his diabetes medications properly. He's lost 20 pounds because cooking is too difficult. But he lies to his children because he doesn't want to be a burden. Last month, George collapsed in his living room. A neighbor found him unconscious 2 days later. He was severely dehydrated and his blood sugar was dangerously low. He nearly died from preventable problems. If I had known, I would have moved him closer to me years ago, his daughter cried. He was suffering alone while we thought he was fine. Here's an amazing fact that sounds backwards. People who accept help early actually stay independent longer. Getting assistance with difficult tasks prevents bigger problems later. It's like preventive medicine for independence. Smart people ask for help before they desperately need it. They make changes while they still have choices. They don't wait until crisis forces decisions. The solution requires swallowing your pride. That's hard for people who've been strong their whole lives. But asking for help isn't weakness. It's wisdom. It's strategy. It's self-preservation. Start small. Let someone carry your groceries. Accept rides to appointments. Allow family to help with yard work. Get a cleaning service. Use grocery delivery. Install safety grab bars. Each small accommodation preserves your overall independence. Each bit of help prevents bigger problems. Each wise choice extends your ability to live on your own terms. Remember, accepting help isn't giving up. It's growing up. It's making smart choices. It's protecting what matters most. Truth number 4. The world stops seeing you, and it hurts. This truth is absolutely heartbreaking. Society begins treating you like you're invisible. Not literally invisible, but socially invisible, economically invisible, emotionally invisible. Here's an alarming statistic that will anger you. 80% of seniors report feeling regularly ignored in public places. Store clerks look past you. Waiters forget about you. Even family members sometimes talk around you instead of to you. People assume you can't hear. They assume you can't understand. They assume you don't matter. They make decisions for you without asking. They treat you like furniture instead of a human being. Meet Frank, age 89. He's a Korean War veteran and retired business owner. He built a successful company from nothing. He employed 50 people. He was respected in his community for decades. Last month, Frank decided to buy a new car. He walked into the dealership with his son. The salesman immediately started talking only to his son. He showed the son different models. He quoted prices to the son. He ignored Frank completely. "I'm the one buying the car," Frank said firmly. "I'm paying cash. Talk to me, not him." But the salesman kept directing everything to the son. He treated Frank like he wasn't there, like he couldn't make decisions, like he didn't matter. "I've bought 12 cars from that dealership over 30 years, Frank told me. "But they treated me like I was senile just because I'm old." This happens everywhere. In restaurants, servers ask your family what you want to eat instead of asking you directly. At the doctor's office, medical staff discuss your health with your adult children as, "If you're not sitting right there." In stores, cashiers hand your receipt to whoever is with you instead of to you. Here's what's especially shocking. Age discrimination is completely legal in many situations. Employers can refuse to hire you. Landlords can reject your applications. Service providers can treat you differently. And there's often nothing you can do about it legally. But the discrimination goes deeper than legal issues. It's cultural, it's social, it's psychological. Our society worships youth and productivity. If you're not young and actively working, you're seen as less valuable, less important, less worthy of attention and respect. This creates a vicious cycle. The more invisible you feel, the more you withdraw. The more you withdraw, the more invisible you become. You start speaking less, participating less, asserting yourself less. You begin to disappear even from your own life. Meet Helen, age 83. She used to be very social and outgoing. She loved dinner parties and community events. But after years of being ignored and dismissed, she stopped trying. Why bother getting dressed up when no one will notice? She asked. Why share my opinions when no one listens? I've become a ghost in my own life. This is tragic because Helen has incredible wisdom and experience. She lived through the civil rights movement. She raised 5 children as a single mother. She survived cancer twice. She has stories that could inspire and educate, but the world has decided her voice doesn't matter anymore. Here's an amazing fact that will inspire you. Seniors who actively fight for respect and attention live significantly happier lives. They maintain better mental health. They stay more engaged with the world. They refuse to disappear. The solution requires courage and determination. You must demand to be seen, insist on being heard, refuse to be ignored. Speak up louder when people ignore you. Make direct eye contact. Insert yourself into conversations. Correct people who talk around you. Demand respect in every interaction. When the doctor talks to your daughter instead of you, say, I'm right here. Please talk to me directly. When the waiter ignores you, say, excuse me, I'd like to place my own order. When store clerks dismiss you, say, I need your attention and help. You earned respect through 80+ years of living. Don't let anyone take it away from you now. Truth number 5, regret can destroy you if you let it. Here's the scariest truth of all. Time slows down dramatically after 80. Your days become longer. Your schedule becomes emptier. And with all that extra time comes something dangerous, endless thinking. Sometimes that thinking becomes destructive. You remember missed opportunities, lost love, wrong choices, words you should have said but didn't, places you should have visited but feared, people you should have called but postponed, dreams you should have chased but abandoned. Here's an alarming fact that will disturb you. 60% of people over 80 report having major life regrets. These aren't small disappointments. These are deep, painful regrets that haunt their days and keep them awake at night. These regrets can cause serious depression, anxiety attacks, physical illness. Some people become so consumed with what they didn't do that they stop living in the present. They become prisoners of their past. Meet Elizabeth, age 87. She's a retired teacher from Florida. She always dreamed of traveling the world. She saved money for years. She planned elaborate trips. She bought travel books and studied maps. But Elizabeth was terrified of flying. Every time she booked a flight, she canceled at the last minute. Next year, she always said, I'll be braver next year. Next year never came. Now Elizabeth is too weak to travel. Her arthritis makes walking difficult. Her heart condition prevents long trips. Her dream died with her youth. I wasted 20 years being afraid, she cries. I could have seen the world. Instead, I saw nothing but my own fear. Now it's too late. Elizabeth's regret is eating her alive. She can barely enjoy anything because she's consumed with what she missed. The past is destroying her present. Here's another heartbreaking example. Meet Thomas, age 91. He was married for 45 years to his high school sweetheart, Margaret. But Thomas was never good with words. He rarely said, I love you. He showed love through actions, but rarely expressed it verbally. Margaret died 5 years ago. Now Thomas is tormented by all the words he never said, all the appreciation he never expressed, all the love he kept locked inside. I told her I loved her maybe 20 times in 45 years, Thomas said. She deserved to hear it every single day. Now I'll never get another chance. This regret is crushing Thomas. He sits in his chair replaying conversations from decades ago, imagining what he should have said differently, torturing himself with missed moments of connection. But here's what's really dangerous about regret. Some people give up completely. They decide their useful life is over. They stop trying to create new experiences. They stop building new relationships. They stop pursuing new interests. They just wait to die. This is absolutely tragic because even at 80, 85, or 90, you still have time. You still have opportunities. You still have chances to create meaning and joy. Here's an amazing fact that will inspire you. People who find new purpose after 80 add an average of 7 years to their lives. Purpose is literally life-extending medicine. It's more powerful than any drug. It's the fountain of youth. The solution isn't to ignore your regrets. It's to transform them into wisdom and action. You can't change the past, but you can still impact the future. You can share the wisdom you gained from your mistakes. You can love the people in your life more openly. You can pursue smaller dreams that are still within reach. Maybe you can't travel the world, but you can explore your own city. Maybe you can't start a new career, but you can volunteer for causes you care about. Maybe you can't have more children, but you can mentor young people who need guidance. Your purpose now isn't about what you can achieve. It's about who you can become, how you can contribute, what you can give, how you can love. The most amazing truth about life after 80. Here's the most surprising fact of all. Despite everything we've discussed, people over 80 report being happier than people in their 40s and 50s. This sounds completely impossible, but it's scientifically proven. Why would people facing health problems, social isolation, and physical limitations be happier than younger people in their prime? The answer is beautiful. You stop worrying about stupid things. You stop caring about other people's opinions. You focus on what truly matters. Love, family, simple pleasures, quiet moments, genuine connections. You've survived 80 plus years of life. You've weathered wars, recessions, losses, heartbreaks, disappointments, failures, and comebacks. You've seen everything. You've survived everything. You're tougher than you think, wiser than you know, stronger than you feel. You've gained something priceless. Perspective. You know what matters and what doesn't. You know what's worth worrying about and what isn't. You know the difference between problems and inconveniences. Young people stress about career advancement, social media likes, fashion trends, and peer pressure. You're free from all that nonsense. You can focus on sunsets, grandchildren's laughter, good books, comfortable chairs, and peaceful mornings. This is the gift of age: clarity, wisdom, freedom from caring about things that don't matter. How to win at life after 80, your action plan. Here are 5 simple but powerful rules for thriving after 80. Rule number 1, build your social army. Don't wait for friends to find you. Hunt them down. Join groups actively. Go to senior centers. Take classes, volunteer, go to religious services. Join exercise groups. Be the person who organizes activities. Create the social life you want. Remember, other people your age are just as lonely and eager for friendship. You're solving their problem while solving yours. Everyone wins. Rule number 2, treat your body like a classic car you wouldn't race a 1940 Cadillac on a NASCAR track. Don't expect your 80-year-old body to perform like a 40-year-old body. Give it premium fuel, good nutrition. Change the oil regularly. Medical checkups. Drive it gently but regularly. Appropriate exercise. Park it safely. Home modifications. Your body has carried you faithfully for 8 decades. Now it deserves respect, care, and patience. Rule number 3, accept help. Like a champion, champions have coaches. CEOs have assistants. Successful people delegate. You should too. Getting help isn't failure. It's strategy. It's wisdom. It's self-preservation. Accept help before you desperately need it. Make changes while you still have choices. Don't wait until crisis forces decisions. Smart people ask for help early and often. Rule number 4, demand respect like you mean it. You've earned respect through 80 full years of living, working, loving, and contributing. Don't let anyone take it away now. Speak up when ignored. Correct people who dismiss you. Insert yourself into conversations. Make eye contact. Use a strong voice. You're not invisible. You're experienced. You're valuable. You're important. Act like it. Rule number 5. Create new purpose daily. Your old purpose might be gone. Create a new one. Share wisdom with young people. Love your family openly. Help neighbors. Volunteer for causes you care about. Tell your stories. Write letters. Make phone calls. Your purpose now isn't about achievement. It's about contribution. It's about love. It's about being fully present in each moment you're given. Your most important chapter starts now. Life after 80 isn't about waiting to die. It's about learning to live differently. Slower doesn't mean worse. Quieter doesn't mean emptier. Older doesn't mean useless. You have something incredibly valuable that nobody else possesses. 8 decades of experience. You've seen trends come and go. You've weathered every kind of storm. You've loved deeply and lost greatly. You've made mistakes and learned lessons. You've survived everything life threw at you. That makes you incredibly valuable. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. You've seen the Great Depression, World War II, the Civil Rights Movement, the moon landing, the invention of computers, the rise of the internet, and countless other historical moments. You're a living piece of history, a walking encyclopedia, a treasure trove of wisdom. Young people could learn so much from you if they'd just listen. Your stories could inspire them. Your mistakes could guide them. Your wisdom could save them years of struggle. But first, you have to value yourself. You have to see your own worth. You have to refuse to disappear. The bottom line, you're not done yet. Turning 80 changes everything. Your friends might disappear. Your body might slow down. You might need help. The world might try to ignore you. Regrets might haunt you. But here's the secret nobody tells you. Change isn't always bad. Sometimes it's just different. And different can be absolutely beautiful. You're 80 plus. You're here. You're breathing. You're thinking. You're feeling. You're learning. That's not the end of your story. That's the beginning of your final, most important chapter. This chapter might be shorter than the others, but it can also be the most meaningful, the most profound, the most beautiful. You get to write this chapter with complete honesty. No more pretending. No more people-pleasing. No more caring about things that don't matter. You can focus on what's truly important. Love without reservation. Speak your truth. Share your wisdom. Forgive old hurts. Create new memories. Build new relationships. Find new purposes. Enjoy simple pleasures. Make every day count. Not because you're running out of time, but because you finally understand how precious time is. You've got this. You've always had this. You wouldn't have made it to 80 without incredible strength, resilience, and wisdom. Those qualities didn't disappear on your 80th birthday. They're still there, stronger than ever. Use them. Trust them. Believe in them. Your best days don't have to be behind you. They can be right now, today, this moment. Make it count. What shocked you most about these truths? Which one hit closest to home? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. If this video opened your eyes to new realities, please like and subscribe. Share it with someone who's approaching 80 or already there. Knowledge shared is wisdom multiplied. Remember, you're not just getting older. You're getting wiser. And wisdom is the most powerful tool you have for whatever lies ahead. Your journey isn't over. Your story isn't finished. Your best chapter might just be beginning.